Hello everyone, welcome to my video for my Ophelia Baby Bootie 2.0. This is to go along with the new version of the pattern. The old version is the video that I posted a couple of years ago. And in this new pattern, I have a new way of joining the top and the bottom. This is called a flat slip stitch seam, and it creates a much nicer finish. I have an example here ready to work with you guys. I finished the booty sole and weaved in the ends, and I just finished the top and sides of the booty, so now I am going to join them together. When aligning the top and the bottom, you're going to be looking for the chain twos that you were working at the beginning of each of the rounds for the sole. So I'm looking to see where I joined for the last round so that I can line that up with where my hook currently is. I actually need to flip this around. The outside is going to be the wrong side of the work. I think that it creates a much nicer look that way. And so now I can actually see the chain two that I worked for round 3, and I'm going to line that up with the top. Insert your hook into the first stitch, picking up only the inside loop on the booty sole. And then you are going to find the first stitch on the booty top, and again pick up only the inside loop, and you're going to slip stitch through the entire thing. So pull through and then pull through the 2 remaining loops on the hook. This can be a little fiddly, but if you switch your hook around, that can help some too. So now I'm going to do the next stitch, picking up only the inside loop on the sole and picking up only the inside loop on the top, yarning over and pulling through the loops on my hook. I'm going to work a couple more stitches here so you guys can work along with me if you want to, and then I will show you what my progress is starting to look like. Here you can see the pattern starting to show a little bit, and you're going to work all the way around. Now I only have a few stitches left. I have about 3, so I'm going to show you guys how I work these because it can get a little fiddly. Make sure you're picking up the inside loop of the booty sole and then the inside loop of the booty top. It's also helpful to make sure you have the yarn underneath and in between so that when you're making the stitches, they still look the same. This is my last stitch here, so I'm going to go pick up the inside loop of the booty sole and then pick up the inside loop of the booty top if I can. This can be a little hard to get my hook in, but I'll try again. And again, I have my yarn in between and underneath. And there we go. Okay, so now yarn over. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oops. Yeah, don't yarn over, just slip stitch through the 2 loops on the hook like always before, and you're going to cut your yarn and then weave in the ends, and I will show you how to do that too. I still have a little bit of a hole here, so I think I actually have 1 more stitch to work before I am all done. And for this next part, you're going to need some scissors and a tapestry needle. So yep, I'm going to show you how to do the invisible join to make this look a lot better. Grab your scissors and cut the yarn, leaving a good couple inches, enough that you're going to be able to sew with it. And now pull through the yarn, grab the loop and pull it through. And here I'm going to go look at the first stitch where we are going to be working the invisible join. Go ahead and thread your yarn through the eye of the needle. Pick up your booty and put your needle underneath the first stitch. The one underneath this is a little to the side. This is the first one that's straight, so I'm going to work into there. And go from right to left and pull through and insert the needle back into the loop that the yarn is coming from, because then this will create a loop that looks like all of the others. And now you should have a nice clean join all the way around. I'm going to be careful to not work any knot too close to the outside, because in the past when I've done that, I've been able to see it, and I want a nice smooth finish. So yep, tuck your yarn in on the inside, and then if you have the pattern and you're working this pattern with me, continue on to the booty cuff. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your project works out.